Water for All is an organization specially created by the Ayala Corporation for the restoration of the water supplies to our San Joaquin Valley. The cut implemented in the distribution of water due to the drought in California has resulted in a decrease of production of fruits and legumes in the San Joaquin Valley, and as a consequence, unemployment among farmers has increased. The reason is a dry hydrologic circle that has been sustained for the last 3 years, in addition to a regulatory drought implemented since 1993 due to the conservation laws for species in danger of extinction, prohibits the free extraction of water from the delta of the San Joaquin and Sacramento rivers. Every year, it is required to wait for the amount of snow and rain that falls during the winter to know how much water will be available. In previous years, water from the wet years was saved in dams and later used during the droughts. But one of the major reasons for the lack of water is the politics of the ecologist, which no longer allows water to be pumped from the Sacramento Delta. The economic impact on agriculture in the Central Valley due to the lack of water indicates that the losses for this year could be substantial. In addition, we have to consider the 80,000 people out of work and a rate of unemployment exceeding 41%. The biggest problem for the farmers of the San Joaquin Valley is the regulatory drought. This year, between 300,000 and 800,000 acres will not be cultivated due to lack of water. 300,000 acres alone that are not cultivated will result in a high rate of unemployment. Vegetables and fruits that are cultivated in winter and spring will not be available at the markets and or will be at a higher price. Water for All is in absolute disagreement with the regulatory drought law and invites you to join us in the fight for permanent restoration of the water in our Central Valley. The nature of the valley screams its plea for action. So, to show the world the pain in our hearts, we stand united and we are ready to march. It is time to rally. We are prepared. It will go down in the history of California. One purpose, one goal, to restore life in this valley, to restore hope in people. But most of all, we fight for our families, our children, for future generations. Tuesday, April 14th, 2009. And we are welcomed by a cold and windy morning, a symbolic act in the heart of Mendota, the city most punished by this flagellum. People start arriving from all different directions with their picket signs, and with strong voices chant, "We want water." The enthusiasm, the determination, the folklore, and the colors carry us with emotions we'll never forget. Every one of us that was part of this rally, men and women, children, young and old, all united, teeth clenched, all in our hearts asking the same question: why do we have to resort to this just to be heard? It was the same for the following 3 days, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Every day that passed filled our hearts with hope and pride for our fellow farmers. Every morning, Piedad Ayala amazed us with spontaneous and encouraging speeches, inciting us to march, to keep fighting, to not lose hope.
Porque nosotros no podemos esperar un minuto más. Nosotros, nuestras familias y todos los que estamos en esto, sabemos que cada uno de nosotros está aquí por la misma misión.